Marco's question is that he realized that among the European countries, Italy is very religious, and coronavirus outbreak is sending a warning message. So, is that the reason why Italy is facing a particularly severe casualty in Europe? Or is there another reason? There is something that I frequently heard when I visited Italy. I heard that Italy is one of the representative countries in Europe. Still, Italy has not played its part right now. Because Italy considers itself the best, Italy is suffering severely right now. This is God's warning. I am hesitant to say because what I say can be misconstrued. Italy has so much to do for humanity, but they are only living for themselves. So if you can't find the paradigm that Italy has to do in this society, then Italy will face difficulty again. Italy will continue to suffer if they do not change their direction. The fact that God has begun to punish means that He will not let go of the issue until there is a realization. Italy must open a new paradigm now. If you are the representative of the region and have the best power in the world, you shouldn't live carefree because the work you do has a great impact on society. That is why I visited Italy in person. It is a relief that Italy is suffering only this much. The situation in Italy will get under control soon. Things will calm down. But remember, this is only a warning. Build a new Italian society now. What will Italy do for humanity? What will Italy do for Europe? These are the questions that Italy should be thinking about. In the future, people will ask these types of questions to me. I will explain the direction Italy should turn to. Whether Italy does it or not, it is up to each person. I will explain everything internationally in the future. This situation is forcing me to make my presence known. This is a comprehensive work, so if any country does not play its part, then their power will be withdrawn. So it will be better if we all work together. I have a follow-up question about this. Actually, the United States is the most powerful country in the world, but the US is hit hardest by this coronavirus. The United States has the most number of confirmed cases and the most number of deaths. Then would it be correct to say that the reason why the United States is experiencing such a hardship now is the same as Italy? Yes, it is the same thing. Representative countries of the world are suffering. The question is why? Does God hate us? There was a time when God raised you, but then there is a time when you are called to perform your duty. God raised you so that you could perform a certain activity and influence others. Just because you have power does not mean that you should fight with others. The belief that strong countries with power can dominate the world is over. God did not raise humanity to develop thus far to allow the logic of power to rule the world. He wants countries with power to use that power to benefit humanity. But countries have not found that role. There is a reason why God gave power to the Jews, to the United States, and to Italy. If each respective country or group does not play their expected role, then God will take away their power. This terrifying work is starting now. Their power will be removed in one way or another. It can happen by a virus, social riot, or any other means possible to remove power. This is called warning. The warning from grand nature. I have already explained this to the world, but because people are not listening to what I say, the work has entered the execution stage. What should America do for humanity? This is the type of question America should be asking. If the United States tries to solve problems by themselves, then they will face a dilemma. America has to find a paradigm in what they have to do for humanity. That is why America achieved that much power. If Seoul National University is famous, what should Seoul National University do? If Harvard University is the most famous in the world, what should Harvard University do for humanity? If Oxford University is well known in the world, then they must have a role in the world. They have to search for answers to these questions. If Koreans are talented people who are meant to work for humanity, then they need to come up with a plan for humanity so that they will shine. America must shine. Italy must shine. China must shine. And it is time for all society to shine. One shines when they perform their respective duty. Korean people will shine when they do their rightful work. So when you are respected and admired as a person and citizen, the country will also be respected and admired. Only then will world peace come about. It is time that you find your role in your place. Whether it's the country, organization, or an individual, they all have to find their role. So any organizations like Catholics or Christianity need to find their respective work that matches their status. If a country has become large and powerful, there must be a reason why that is so. They need to find the reason and carry out their part. If you run a company or if you have a business organization, you have to do social activities that match its stature. Grand nature is undergoing this heavenly reconstruction project to make these corrections. Whether or not you believe what I say, I am giving out this message to the world. Whether you follow it or not, that is up to you. This is how you should understand this.